Look, PS.
Yeah.
Forex is not network marketing. Forex is literally technical analysis, trading.
Yeah.
Forex is not network marketing. I don't need you on my team to make money.
Yeah.
I make money from the markets. Having somebody come on your team that's just sharing knowledge for a value of price. Come on now.
That's a fact. PS. Play me some pimping, man.
This the coldest podcast you'll ever hear. The way we coming with it, people witnessing greatness. Be a part of the journey. I would say it's perfect timing, but it's God's timing. We locked in a time capsule with this one. We got timeless topics. Guess what? I'm your mother's favorite host. Your little brother's OG. I go by the name of Armand Lindsay, but the neighborhood call me Big Pig. I want to welcome y'all to Big Boss Talk, Season 2, The Rebirth. Let's ride, and welcome to a Black Man Thing.
Yo, what's poppin', man? You got another episode of Big Boss Talk, the podcast, man. I'm here with my guy, Nevo Sway, man. He gonna tell you his real name, but look, I know him by Nevo Sway. Dude, just, I kind of met him through, at the time, it was probably when, during the pandemic, a little bit probably during the pandemic where everybody was, hopping on the wave of just trying to learn how to trade, do Forex. And I met him. I heard about him through his system, though. Everybody was like, man, dude got a system. It's cold. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just kind of follow the confirmations and you good, good to make profit. And I was like, okay, bet. And at the time, I was just like, I was trying to do anything just to maintain, just to be profitable, during my journey and my, in my career of just learning how to trade and stuff like that. At the time I was with, multi-level marketing, with that and, just different aspects behind that. And then just really knowing like, I don't really have to do that to be profitable. And so, I came upon Nevo with the system and he was like, bro, just let me know, you know what I'm saying? Like we can get down, I can download it. And I know so many people come up to him about the system and be like, man, I want to get with the system, and then they don't never hear back. And I just wanted to make sure that I was one of the ones that, like, if I said something, I'm like, all right, let me be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I may not have, gotten the program right then and there, but I was like, I'm going to come back to bro and I'm going to get the system. But ever since then, man, I've just been kind of watching his journey on Instagram. I thought he would have been a great guest to just ask some questions on, his mindset, his mentality, his philosophy, and just everything that he got going on. So, bro, I'm gonna, leave it up to you. I'm gonna say, say what's up to the podcast, man, and tell them a little bit about you.
What's going on with everybody, man? It's your boy Sway. Pretty much, man. I started out trading in like 2019. I got introduced to trading at a party. I didn't know what it was. Or I didn't know nothing about it. I just had some kid walk up on me. He was like, yo, look at my phone, making profits. At the time, I was partying, you know what I'm saying? We were lit at the function.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I wasn't really interested in making money back then. This is like almost 3 years ago at the time.
Yeah.
And then like I got introduced to Forex again through a network marketing company or whatever. And from another friend that said the same thing he said. Yeah. And I just started trading after that. Like, I just got into it, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of interested just knowing like how it worked, how it play out. And then, you know what I'm saying, I just got off on my own, started learning my own strategies. And then I was able to, develop a system that was able to teach people how to trade. You know what I'm saying? Because I am an IT major. I go to school as well, still a college student.
Yeah.
It's my last year, you know what I'm saying? So I do multiple different things, you know what I'm saying? Forex is just one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Forex is definitely how, you know what I'm saying, we got connected for sure.
For sure, man. And we're going to go into that, man. We're going to talk about a little bit more about the, trading, and we're going to talk about, any other side, side things you got going on. Because I peep on Instagram. I always try to just look, see what people up to, try to support if I can. But it wouldn't be, Big Boss Talk the podcast if we didn't start off with 2 truths and a lie. So I need you to give me 2 truths and a lie. I got to guess the lie. I'm going to tell you, Sway, I'm like 15-5 right now, or like 16-5, something like that. I'm cold with it. So most black people can't lie. I'm gonna see if you can lie, and just give us those 3 statements, man.
All right. So you want So you want me to give you 3 questions?
So it's 3
Or 3
statements.
statements?
But two of them
Alright.
true, one of them gonna be a lie. I gotta guess the lie though.
Well, shoot. Man, that's hard. I'm gonna think. I mean, give me like 2 seconds. I say like, for one, all right. So the only thing about me is that I definitely drive a Lamborghini.
Okay.
I do have 2 cribs.
Okay.
And also, you know what I'm saying, I was definitely a D1 prospect for football.
D1 prospect for football. All right. So look. So you definitely drive a Lamborghini, got 2 cribs, and use a D1 prospect. So look. I mean, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you drive. Lambo, you feel me? I'm not saying you don't have a Lambo. I'm not saying you do. I just think, for me, I guess it's more believable with the 2 cribs. I'm like, yeah, bro probably got 2 cribs for sure. Like, living in, probably in Charlotte, doing it, doing things elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have 2 locations. And D1 prospect, I mean, bro, I think when I first met or saw the page, I don't know if you had like some football stuff on the page or whatever. So I do think you played football. So I'm gonna tell you, I think the lie is you not driving the Lambo right now. It's probably coming. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you got the Lambo right now.
Well, I hate to break it to you, my boy, that you're correct.
Okay.
I don't drive a Lambo, but I will be soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Okay. So man, I thought I was wrong. Man. I hate to break it to you, but you're correct.
Yeah.
All right, but look, so what's the reason behind 2 cribs? Just to have 2 locations, like just to, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm getting into Airbnb, really about to get my 3rd one. So like, you know what I'm saying, real estate. So definitely trying to do Airbnbs and real estate because I'm trying to just grow. Like multiple streams of income. You know what I'm saying? It take be a millionaire, 7 streams of income.
Yeah. So you on your way.
Get by 7 Airbnbs or, you know what I'm saying, 7 properties.
Yeah.
You know, and that's 7 streams of income.
And you good. Okay. So then, and then you was a D1 prospect. What you was what position you played and where you was getting recruited?
Sure, I played defense in high school. I had offers, bro, from like a couple different schools or whatnot, but I didn't like take that route. I ended up trying to branch off and do something else. Like I was focused on music. I was a young hothead, so like took a whole different route.
That's crazy. So, I ain't gonna lie.
Football didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but it was definitely like on the back burner.
Yeah. Where you went to high school at?
I went to Scholar High in Lawrenceburg, North Carolina.
Okay, word. I ain't gonna lie, Sway, man. I play offensive line, man. I would have had to do you dirty on that one-on-one, man. I would have had to get you.
You play O-line?
Yeah, O-line, my guy. Nah, I'll just play. I wasn't no tackle. I was a guard, so I don't know if we would have seen each other. Well, you might would have did like a little twist stunt. I would have had to, you know what I mean? Boom, catch you on a little swivel or something like that. But nah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard nobody say that, though. Like, being recruited and just going a whole different route. Like, most people be like, nah, I'm going to play ball. But just like, you was just on a different mindset of just like, nah, I'm trying to do music, X, Y, and Z. So and then you already told me you're still in school, coming up on your last year, IT major. But where did the drive, I guess, come from, or just where did all the knowledge come from to be like, you know what I'm saying? I need multiple streams of income. I want to do music. I'm in the Airbnb space. I'm trading on the side, and I ain't no telling, what else you got going on. But where did that drive come from? Like all these ideas.
So really, bro, like just thinking about it, like it came from just wanting to be better. You feel me? Like where I come from is like small environment, not enough resources. So like, you know what I'm saying? It make you want to go harder, especially like if you see more, you see people doing more, make you want to go harder. So like me, I just kept my head in like books. Like I read a lot. So like a lot of it's money in books. So that's one thing that it can help drive people to be super successful is reading. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't read, especially in school, bro. I'm gonna be real, growing up in school, bro, you couldn't get me to pick up no book.
Yeah.
I would not read in class. They'd be like, we got 20 minutes of reading. I was back there laughing. I was like, we not reading this. You know what I'm saying? And then it served no purpose to me at the time. You know what I'm saying? Besides like comprehension, but bro, we comprehend what you saying. You know what I'm saying?
We got that. Man. Throw that out there. But yeah, that makes
but
sense.
But now, bro, like I feel like it's more so like definitely reading is definitely knowledgeable, and knowledge is power. So like,
so
that's one thing.
Yeah, for the podcast, I know it's some kids out there listening. Make sure y'all read it, man. Listen, just because Nevo say, look, I ain't read, but just make sure you read. If you read early, you can get into things early. You know what I'm saying? You have knowledge early versus, being late in the game. But like you said, I mean, Sway, how old you is, bro?
I'm 25.
25. All right, so look, 25, you know what I'm saying, ain't even really, peaked yet it ain't nowhere near close to just peaking. So it's just like, coming to the game early and understanding, you ain't even live probably a quarter of your, your lifespan yet. And so just to understand you got way more to do, way more to accomplish. It's like, it's humbling, but it's also like, it makes you hungrier. It's like, man, I'm young. So like, I hate to see what I'm like at 27 or 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? People gonna be hating then, like, they gonna think this came out of nowhere. So it's just like, stand down and being consistent. So with I want to take it piece by piece and just, where's your main focus at right now? I know you got a lot of different entities going on, but where would you say your main focus, on a daily basis? What do you do to just, gain income? Would it be trading? Do you focus more on the Airbnb side? Are you more heavily in your music? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your priorities like? Like, is trading, you done got so good where it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying, I do this just to, keep everything going, or it's like, nah, I really, do this on a day-to-day basis?
So speaking about music, since you did say something about music, like music always been my passion. So like, I kind of put music on the back burner just because like, I've been focusing more so on my skill trading aspect, like, cause you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make it big in trading. You feel me? Like trying to be the face of trading.
Yeah.
Or just you know what I'm saying, like having more financial freedom from trading. You know what I'm saying? Like I got freedom now, but like just more freedom where it's like security, where like it's retirement money right here.
Mm-hmm.
So like definitely FOREX, like waking up every day, keeping a routine going to the gym, all that is like, you know what I'm saying, a good aspect into like what I do to keep me going, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta health as well. So that's definitely number one key. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what I'm saying, just keeping my mindset focused, you know what I'm saying, training my mind to think correctly, like keeping all negative energy out of the way, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So just like focusing really just like on my craft, like that's the main thing. Because with music, when I was focused on music, like I was just doing my craft, you know what I'm saying? I was focused on like getting rhymes right, you know what I'm saying? Hit ad-libs right, singing choruses right, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just engineering, because I mix and master all my music. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's just been like the main course. But don't get me wrong, bro, like I'm about to jump back into the music for sure. Like that's one of my main goals, like just to keep dropping music, bro, because music, like it just like gives you like a sense of relief, especially when it's yours. Yeah. And you like letting everything out in the atmosphere that you want to put out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's hard, man. I wish I had that talent. You know what I'm saying? I be rapping to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like I did no one might really know this, but I'm gonna say this for the podcast. But Yo Gotti did the Dollar for Dollar. You know, he released a song where you could rap over the track. So I got
a remix.
Yeah, I got a song with Yo Gotti. That's my claim to fame. Like if somebody be like, "Hey, I got a song with Gotti," it's the same track that dude 10% or 10 Cent, whatever his name is, he was on. But I did do a little remake. It was trash. I was on GarageBand using the little microphone. But the bars was hard though. You know what I'm saying? So if I connect with you, you feel me? Like I don't know if you know how to produce or nothing, but it would be like, hey, I just need a quality mic. But nah,
that's all you need nowadays, bro. All you need is a mic and a hard beat. That's it. You don't even need no rhyme. It don't gotta make sense.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave that where it's at. I'm gonna pay homage to the people that really do this, and you know what I'm saying, that really take it serious. So I left it at that. But talk to me about, are you doing or being who you always thought you was gonna be? Like when you was younger, what did you thought you was gonna be when you grew up? You know what I'm saying? Like what was your aspirations?
Sure, bro. Really just being a millionaire, bro. I'm focused on becoming a millionaire. Like I knew I was 10. I used to tell myself, like, bro, I'm be a millionaire some way. It don't matter how I get it, how I do it. Yeah. I'm gonna have a bag on me, feel me? But shoot, really just, Yeah, for sure. To answer your question, yeah, like I always knew like I'll be driven to do something on my own, like creativity, like creating something or just doing something that I feel like I can make that I have ownership of, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's hard.
So for sure, like yeah.
That's hard because I know the most people I talk to, they always have this dream of like, whether they thought they was gonna be a big time, superstar, and not saying that this stuff can't happen, but due to life circumstances or life situations, they had to reroute and change, and goals change, visions change. So it's rare that you find somebody that say, "Nah, I'm doing this," at a young age, and they stick with it because what I found out for me personally is like I grew up, I thought I wanted to be a mechanical engineer. But I took one class and it was like, you're going to have to take trigonometry 1, 2, and 3 in the same semester while playing ball. And I was like, ain't no way I can make this happen. So I had to reroute. Come to find out, rerouting was probably the best thing I could have ever done because I look at electrical engineer. I'm like, the only reason why I said that is because I know they make a lot of money, which don't get me wrong. I want to make a lot of money, but I want to do it the best way or the most creative way possible. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like you have a creative mindset, and I think that's why I kind of appreciate your drive and what you got going on, just because you doing it your way. You know what I'm saying? When you putting your own bag up, you can do it your way. Forex is like the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is the engine that's gonna drive everything else. And so I always appreciate it. And I was like, well, if I can learn the skill and just be more profitable, I can do the exact same thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I always was like, okay, I see the game plan, I see the vision. I'm like, let me try to do it, but just different. Let me tweak it. So I appreciate that. But let's talk about Forex, man. One of the biggest thing is, people be scared to kind of bring that up. You know what I'm saying? People be scared to like mention to their friends or tell their people like, yeah, I trade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do this. And the first thing I actually, because I live out here in Houston. I moved out here from South Carolina. And so I was
trying. What part of South Carolina?
Rock Hill.
Oh, where? That ain't too far.
Yeah, that ain't too far, man. I'm right up the road, man. But I was chopping it up with this dude from work, and I was like, he was asking me, man, it looks like you got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I know you just don't work here for Verizon. I was like, nah, I do, I trade, and then I also got my podcast. He was like, you trade? He like, oh, you one of them P5000s. I'm like, nah. Hey, I said, nah. I said, nah, I ain't no P5000. I ain't none of that. But I know exactly what you're talking about, right?
I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I always just, for me, is like, because I understand business, I understand how businesses work, and I understand that multi-level marketing, network marketing, that is a legitimate business. It's a business, and it's a successful business. It's the easiest way to not have a product or not have anything, no capital. Go with a low investment and create a lot of money.
It's definitely a hustle too. Like, you don't work, you don't eat.
Yeah, you don't work, you don't eat. But my thing is, I don't have any ill will or negative outlook on it. You see what I'm saying? Because I understand. But a lot of people do, because either one, they got messed over, right? You know how network marketing, somebody want to bring you in, you sign up, but then they just leave you off to the side, right? They forgot about everything they told you to get you in. Like, yeah, I'm gonna teach you this, I'm gonna show you this, and they just forget about it because they about their own. They got their little bread, they got their little money, whatever. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I understand that is a sour patch. You know what I'm saying? A sour taste in people's mouth. But like I said, people are very hesitant to tell people like, yeah, I trade, or I do this, just because of that negative outlook. What is your, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you tell people like, yeah, I trade in the foreign exchange market, like, do you ever have any of those experiences, like, where they be like, you trade, like, you making money for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? They asking you these questions, like, what you tell people, man? Like, what you be telling people?
Sure, I feel like almost every week or every other day, I come across somebody that says those exact same words. And like, a lot of people don't believe like you can really make money on Forex. Like, you can, and you can lose money. It's not like a game where you're not gonna lose money. Like, it's a risk. Everything is a risk you do in life. You know what I'm saying? So like, just going out in the world, you taking a risk. You feel me? So like, Forex is definitely a way to make passive income in a way, off of just like, you can you can basically like go into the network marketing side. I'm independent. That's the thing about me. I'm independent. So I was a part of the network marketing side, which is like, the business aspect that you was talking about.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I wanted to focus more so on like getting that sense of fulfillment that I didn't get from other people in the network marketing side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hints. But I ain't gonna just be like, you know what I'm saying, just throw shade on nobody.
I never
but
talked down.
Me personally, just saying like they paid a way for me to learn Forex.
Mm-hmm.
But it was up to me to really go do my own research. Like I tell everybody, like, do your own research. You gotta take it. Like once you get the sauce, you gotta actually want to learn it. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna really hold your hand when you do it. Because like we gonna tell you what to do, but we can't hold your hand, walk you straight through it. Like make you do this, make you do that.
Right.
So that's kind of how I view it in a way. Like you gotta really want to go get it because yes, you can make $1,000 in a day, 1K a day. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can make 100 here, 200 here, 300 here. You can cash out whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can
so
always.
It's just basically like how you go about it. You know what I'm saying? Forex is really about how you go about it because if you go about it in the wrong aspect, you can get negative results. So a lot of people be like, "Oh, you really making money?" Yeah, I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, like I'm making more money faster than you. Even though it's a risk, I'm making it faster than you. A lot of people just want security, comfort. Like you can't stay in that boat. You got to jump out because like if you stay in that boat, you will always be in that security comfort phase where you giving your time for money 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And then your salary is capped. Like in Forex, what you want to make is not capped. There's nothing capped about it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up, man.
Set a goal, set a plan for yourself, and just go with it.
Yeah, I always, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's why I really wanted to bring you on because I know, like, so I think I've just worn out like my, because I feel like for me I'm a very much serial entrepreneur type guy. Like I'm not scared to take risks. I'm not scared to do different, business ventures, and which I've done a lot of different business ventures as far as like network marketing, where I've had
same, bro. You ever heard of Kirby?
I know you done heard of Amway though.
Right, I hear Amway 24/7. Right, everybody be like, "Bro, I know you did Amway." I was like, "Nah." Amway must have been the biggest network marketing company, bro. Every person I met,
bro, it's booming, bro. It's booming. But the thing
that it works, bro. As long as you put in the work, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, bro, is if you do network marketing, you gotta be good at so many different things. You can't just be good. You gotta be good at coaching. You gotta be good at massaging people's emotions. You gotta be good at inspiring people because they gonna face lows and be like, man, this ain't working. I'm about to leave. But you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, inspire people to say, but you know what I'm saying, is your dream work? You know what I'm saying? And at some point when you get into that wave, you can be like, you know what I'm saying? Are you brainwashed? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's really brainwashed. I just think people just they not inspired by the actions. Like this is not what they really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to make money, but not like this. So then when you force people to, do that type of network marketing, of course they're gonna rebel. They're gonna have some type of negative connotation towards it because, to be honest, they didn't even want to make money like this. But the way the plan came, it was like, well, you can make money like if you working it, you can hit it. And so people get caught up in the dream, and which I understand. Like I see the good and bad in all phases. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in it. But for me, what I was saying is I done so many things. When I hit people up and I try to tell them about, like, look, because I done did so many things and it didn't work, or they just like, man, this dude is crazy. And so then when I talk to them about like Forex, a real deal thing, they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wore out all my resources. I don't wore. So I just be, so for me at this point in time, I really don't tell anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I do it for me. Me only. I try to teach, like if friends or family, they want to learn, I got like a little small course that I go through, and I kind of show them,
how to do it and stuff like that. So it's always funny to meet people and they just be like, oh, you must have been P5000. I was like, nah, man, I wouldn't even like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. I wasn't built like that. So, but for you, because you know what I'm saying, you see a lot of major success. Just give me on average what you'll see on a weekly, like with just consistently trading, you being, you know, every single day. What is the highest amount you done seen? Just to give people an idea, like this is real deal.
Bro, I had weeks where I made like 8K in a day.
Yeah.
I had weeks where like 16K. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of different weeks, bro. And I had a lot of downfalls too. Like it came with a lot, bro. Like this is much money I put in, I probably made it back.
Yeah.
Cause it's you know what I'm saying? Or just, let me rephrase, just as much money as I lost, I probably made it back at the same time. So definitely, bro, like you can reach pinnacles of all type of highs, you know. Like I like my mentors, like I got some mentors doing 10 times better than me. Yeah. But they keep me motivated to keep going. You feel me? Like it ain't no stopping. Like even you take a loss, you go get it back.
Yeah. It's one of those.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is if you stop, you ain't gonna get nothing back. But it can always come back, bro. Like it's gonna always come back. You just gotta go get it.
Facts. And it's one of those, and like you said, the same way, like the same way you can win it, you can lose it too. And so I think this is the perfect time to go into like, what is your, you know, what's the most reasons you see people fail at trading, and then what are some reasons that, you know, people succeed? Like if you want to get into this game, right, people watch this and they say, man, maybe I just been getting the wrong point of view and I think I want to give it a try. What's some key points they need to remember if, you know, if they jump into this game? So it's two parts to the question. What's the why do people fail, and then how can people stay consistent and succeed?
So number one reason why I see people fail like in Forex is mainly because like they give up. That's number one. Like they give up. They see a little loss and they quit. Okay. They see they lose a certain amount of money or they blow an account. They quit. Be like, I just lost all my money. But really, like when you go in, you gotta go in with a mindset of like winning. You gotta have a winning mindset for one. Right. And then for two, you gotta make sure that you understand that you can't be scared of losing. So, and another major point is just like bad education. There's so many people out there that give out terrible information.
Got you.
Like information don't even be solid. Like people just want to bring somebody in and get somebody off of residual. So
how
like,
they cipher that? How they cipher that though? You know what I'm saying? Like what's some?
So that you just gotta, like I said in the beginning, like you gotta kind of definitely do your own research. Okay. Because like you can anybody, like I see people on a daily like just commenting on somebody who just posts a trade and it teach me or like you know what I'm saying. It be the simplest stuff, like you feel me, and they want to like learn from this person. I'm like, bro, you about to get yourself in a situation where like you ain't gonna never want to learn Forex again.
Right.
So I feel like I'm trying to get to those people, to their ears, to their faces, to their phones, to be able to like, yo, I got the best education. Yeah. I got the best Forex academy. I done seen so many people get results. I seen people just be like, bro, swear, I love your academy. Like, bro, I learned so much. I made this amount of much money, but you know what I'm saying? I want to kind of like start branching off my own. That was kind of how I was when I first started with network marketing company, you know? Yeah. So I bet that, you know what I'm saying? But the main thing is like, you can't quit. Like, you take a loss, you can't quit. And being consistent, like, one thing about being consistent is like, you can't overtrade. You got to go in like with an agenda. You gotta go in with an agenda, and it can't be nothing greedy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in, get your bread, and get gone. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you made 300 in like an hour compared to somebody that worked like, you know what I'm saying?
7 hours.
7 hours or what? They get paid every other week. Some of their checks probably be 300-400. They put in 48 hours for that check. Right. You just put in 1 hour and you greedy about it. Like, just take them profits. You feel me? Like, because you came up faster than another person did. Like, you know what I'm saying? $200-300 is a lot of money to people. You feel me? So, like, why not go ahead and pocket that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's yours.
Yeah.
the market gonna give it to you. Like the market, every trade you place, bro, you gonna always see a blue screen. So it's up to you if you want to take that blue screen or not.
Hey, no cap. I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. I'm gonna break it down in layman's term. What Nevo just told y'all. It's all psychology. If you're not listening, it's all psychology and what's your mindset like going into it. He just broke it down. I'm gonna tell you, somebody like me that come from gambling, like rolling dice. Once you see that blue screen, you're gonna be like, oh, I need to go get some more. And that's where and that's where you mess up at, because you start to you're not analyzing. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying attention to the market. The market could be telling you one thing and you thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think for the market. You gotta just anticipate the market. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was one of my downfalls. I'm gonna tell you, every way I messed up, overtrade, everything he just said not to do, I done it. But it take you doing it to understand not to do it. Yeah. So that's the weird. Yeah, that's the weird part about it. Is like it take people, like people can tell you till they blue in the face, like, don't do this, don't do that. But until you do it yourself and you see yourself lose that same 300 that you won, you put in 500 on Monday and you lost 500 on Tuesday.
Yeah,
that's
I done been there. I done been there, bro. I done been there. I done blew accounts in a day. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take my lessons and learn from them. So like, can't keep repeating the same cycle. You keep repeating the same cycle and get the same results.
I'm telling you.
So it's just a discipline thing. Like, you got to go in, discipline yourself daily. Like, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3 trades a day. That's it. Like, usually people come from blowing accounts by over trading. You will see a list of all these negative profits. You know what I'm saying? So if you minimize that, once you minimize your trades, that's when you start seeing consistency.
For sure.
Like, that's the main thing. Like, 7 trades. Like, for example, like one of my homeboys, he turned 400 to a daggone 20K.
Yeah.
In 2 days, this week, off gold. And he only did it in like 8 trades. Yeah. And yes, he had probably like 3 losses. The rest of them was wins. Like, he took a loss, got it back times 10.
Yeah.
Took a loss, got it back times 10 again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, minimize your trades as much as possible and minimize your losses as much as possible, because after a loss is always going to become a win right after. So what's another thing?
For sure.
And trading.
Yeah. Hey man, I think we built up the excitement for sure, man. I think, you know, for anybody listening, if they looking for another way to make money, as you know, outside of network marketing, just really wanting to hone in on a new skill. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a skill, being able to read and analyze the market. The same way, you know, those same people that talk about Forex are the same people that will do day trading with stocks. And they just don't know it's the exact same thing. You're just doing it with with currency. A different different market cap, and you're doing with currency. So you're doing the same thing. You just need to open up your mind to the negative mindset behind what you think Forex is, because Forex is not the business of network marketing. Forex just means foreign exchange market, and so you can dibble and dabble. But I just don't think people focus on that, or really don't even want to hear it, just because of the negative connotation, which is fine. I mean, this podcast ain't
gonna look. PS. Yeah. Forex is not network marketing. Forex is literally technical analysis, trading.
Yeah.
Forex is not network marketing. I don't need you on my team to make money.
Yeah.
I make money from the markets. Having somebody come on your team, that's just sharing knowledge.
Right.
For a value of price. Come on now.
That's a fact. PS.
So listen, but hey man, but I think this is a perfect time to, really drop in, if you haven't been listening, you understand what he's talking about. He has students, he has homeboys that's, learning from him and being able to 10 times, 300% they, where they started. And it's all because of, the time that he took out to obviously learn the skill, and then be able to somehow miraculously create a system that can help you, give you these confirmations. Like, hands down, I've never seen it, seen anybody do it. I think the brilliant part about how you were able to create a program like this, like I think that deserves to be talked about more than just the actual trading part, because I mean I don't understand IT, and I think that is dope. And you have an automatic trading system where it will trade for you. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't even have to sometimes watch it. It'll just, you put in your settings, your parameters, and it'll do it for you. Obviously, there's rules behind that on how you should do it. But I think for people that feel like, well, I ain't really got the time to really want to sit down and learn. Okay, fine. Sway done created a way where you don't really have to sit down and learn. You know what I'm saying? He meeting the people. He meeting the people where they need to be met. And I think where there's a demand, you know what I'm saying? I just think you need to, let people know how they can, obviously get involved with your academy, how they can contact you, how they can, reach out. Like if they just got questions, how can they just get in contact with you, and what's your academy called, and things of that nature?
Oh yeah, so the academy is called Pip Catchers 1K. So Pip came from like the Pips price and percent. You know what I'm saying? We catch Pips in the market, and catchers, you know what I'm saying, we catch the most amount of Pips. And then the 1K came from like, I started having students making 1K in a day. So they just started saying 1K, you know what I'm saying? So we added a 1K on behind pipcatchers1k.com. So that's PIP catchers, CATHCHERS, 1K.com. Also, you can find me on IG and Twitter at Nevo Sway, NEVOSWAY. But the automated system is up for grabs for anybody who definitely feel like they don't got the time to trade or whatnot. There's rules behind it. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you follow all the rules it's given. And you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, even though it's a trading bot, you still don't want to like overuse it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a system. It's algorithmic. So it's basically taught to do a specific thing the way you tell it. You know what I'm saying? So never want to take advantage of it, but you can definitely make money from anywhere in the world, and it just throw you in trades. You know what I'm saying? Once you click OK, you giving it okay to set up a trade for you, and then you letting the trade do what it do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much Wi-Fi money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the money comes to you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you let it do what it do, it kind of take away from the psychology aspect. A lot of people struggle with psychology, so you leave the psychology up to the bot. Let the bot handle your psychology. You know what I'm saying? And the skill at the same time. Yeah. So definitely, automated money is definitely going to be big in the future. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with having a robot do it for you, do the work for you. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, if anybody out there that's interested in trading FOREX, you know what I'm saying, not the network marketing side, the actual getting money from the markets, withdrawing it, putting it in your bank account, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then doors the key, you feel me? So anybody's interested in that, we got all the tools necessary for you to become a profitable trader.
For sure. And listen, man, I'm already in the chats and everything. Like I said, I joined probably a while ago, early mid 2020, something like that. So I'm in the the group me, or the all the little chats and stuff. So I can vouch for you. You know what I'm saying? Vouch for this guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a legit trader. He really does it on his teach people, and so many hundreds of people in the chat just every day just saying, man, you know what I'm saying, I just did this, I just did that. So there's proof in the pudding, and like I said, if you're willing to just give it a try, it won't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Never be scared to kind of invest in yourself, and invest in what could a small investment could lead to bigger rewards. You know what I'm saying? So look at it like that, and I think the system, or just the coaching, and just the platform itself won't fail you if you just pay attention to the rules, keep that psychology mindset in play. And I do want to lead a podcast like this, man. Is we're not talking down about anybody that's doing network marketing. It's all based off preference. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I'm crazy. I'm willing to kind of do anything to, like, I ain't gonna say anything, but I'm willing to put myself out there to look kind of crazy and funny to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the vision. I see what people are doing. I see how much money you can make by doing this, right? It may not didn't work for me. I think I had to kind of just
come down to reality a little bit and be like, okay, how can I affect myself, my circumstances right now in this moment, and being independent, learning the skill for myself, and really taking matters into my own hands was how I was able to do that. And then take my vision and my goals and make it bigger than ever. So not knocking anybody doing network marketing, so don't be under my comments talking that blah blah blah, because I done did it for multiple years, so I already know the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, but nah, Sway, man, we appreciate you, dog. I think it's been a good conversation, man. I think just being able to, to wrap it up, give people understanding of, where you come from, what you do, how you become super successful at the, young age of 25. I think, kids gonna look up to that. You know what I'm saying? People gonna see this and be like, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing. And that's all it is. It's just to rethink what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Is what you're doing right now the most efficient way to, get you to your dreams and what you want. That's all it is. And we're not forced. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. You can continue to do what you want to do, but the options are there, right? If you hear this podcast, you can never say, I didn't have any other option. That's false, because we just presented you another option. But Sway, how we keep the podcast going is we do it off recommendations. So I need you to recommend me somebody right now on the podcast that I should sit down with, somebody that you would know, right? Obviously, I wouldn't know him, but somebody that you would know that would fit the scope of the podcast, somebody that's super dope, somebody that can really, that got like a story that, when people hear it, they can learn something from it. Or maybe it's somebody that inspires you, right? And I need you to let me know who that is right now. And then all I ask is, once you tell me, if you can send me over their contact information as far as Instagram, phone number, however they like to be contacted, you let them know, like, hey, I just did a podcast with my boy Armand, super dope. He might, he asked for a recommendation. I recommended you. He might hit you up. If you want to do it, you can do it. If not, you can say no. But all I need is a recommendation, bro. Who you got?
Shoot, man, my old roommate, bro, he cut hair, bro.
Okay.
A barber, bro. He an entrepreneur. I'm trying to put everybody in perspective, like, be your own independent owner, bro. Like, get the ownership that you need. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's definitely in grind mode for, like, cutting hair. Okay. And, like, he do music, too. So, like, he could definitely put y'all on to the music. His name, Diamond Talent, IG. I seen his information, but for sure, I definitely put him up next for an interview, because, like, he cut hair and he be out in LA, so wherever people be at, he in LA, North Carolina, Charlotte, he might come to you.
Yeah.
$100, $200 haircuts, he come to you. He like that now.
Bro, pull up.
You got a fresh lineup. You know what I'm saying?
I had to get it today, man. Like, it's my birthday coming up, man. So I was like, man, I gotta get a little lineup. Try to do a little something. Houston stay jumping out here, so you gotta stay on your toes.
Coming out that song, bro.
Hey, man, if you come out here, bro, let me know, man. And we need to link up, man. Do something, man. Hit like a little lounge or something. You know what I'm saying? Just kick it.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I touch down.
Yeah, we need to kick it one night, man, and just do it like that. And it's all good energy. But yeah, man, your boy gonna pull up, man. Listen, if he gonna get me right, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, gang. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, send me his contact information, bro, and then I'm gonna get at him, and I'll get him down in the calendar, bro. Like, we booked him busy all the way up to probably, like, I want to say May, but like I said, sometimes I fit the interviews in. Like, I want to do like 3 a week. I know I probably won't make it for the whole year doing 3 a week, but I feel like the repetition, the consistency over time, it's gonna build up, and then we'll have a nice little platform. Just how you stay consistent with what you got going on with Pip Catcher.
Shoot, my boy DJ Kid is the baby DJ, so he definitely, I refer him too.
Yeah, hey.
He be doing interviews all the time, so Kid, I sent him your information or whatnot. You know the baby, right?
Oh yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, he a platinum producer, my bro. He be gaming. He got his own water company.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know DJ Kid. You did didn't you get a beat off of or something like that?
Yeah. We man, Kid, we been locked in since, like, you know what I'm saying, since we was at, like, studio together before Baby, all that, like, we was always in there, like, going head to head, like, with the music, you know what I'm saying, and just, like, helping each other in a way, like, perfect each other's crafts. You feel me? So like, definitely, kid, I'll send her your way too.
Yeah, I mean that'll be super dope, bro. I know he probably a busy person, but man, don't get me wrong. I put myself out there for any, you know what I'm saying, just
And
to
look,
sit down with
God,
people.
like you said, take that red, put it out in the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. But if you can send me over that information, man, whether, like I said, if it's Instagram, whether it's a phone number that I can text, but all I ask for a warm handoff. Just let them know, like, hey, my boy do a podcast. He out there in Houston.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He might be contacting you. That way they don't be like, well, who is this random? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so
yeah,
just get me right like that, man. And best believe, man, we're going to continue to work. Anything that Big Boss Talk can do for you, bro, like whether you got another platform, you something you want to speak on, bro, hit me up anytime, man. You can get time on the calendar and we can lock it in like that and just collab and continue to grow and continue to hustle together, bro.
Yeah, y'all check me out on Apple Music too, man, at Nevo Sway. Let's go.
Yes, sir, Ski. Hey, appreciate you, dog, man. You have a good night, bro.
We had to give him an outro.
All right, man. I appreciate you too, bro.
Yeah, real talk.
Let's get it.
Let's keep rocking and rolling. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. We here. And we back.